guys, Dr. Beard here from shrinkonawire.com. Thanks for joining me on my daily commute. Today, I was thinking about a few things. So, actually, the tug of war has been won, and I want to talk about perseverance. Some years ago, around 1999, 2000, when I was working on my first master's degree in social work, I lived in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I was pursuing my master's degree in Denver. I worked 60 hours a week in Salt Lake City, and at the time, University of Denver did not have a distance learning, online pursuit of education. What they had was classes that you go to. So I worked about 60 hours a week at a residential treatment facility for at-risk youth. And then, say Wednesday night, I would go down to the commuter rail and ride up to downtown Salt Lake. And then at midnight, I would... Was it midnight? No, that was on the way home. At about 9 o'clock, anywhere between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I would get on the bus in Salt Lake City. And then I would ride for the next 12 hours on this Greyhound bus to Denver. And then I would walk another 7 miles from the Greyhound bus terminal to the University of Denver. Then I'd go to classes all day, sometimes all day and the next day. When it was an overnight, I would crash on a friend's couch, or I would sleep underneath one of the couches in the student lounge. And I did this for 2 years. I figured out that my time spent on the bus was 4 months. The equivalent of 4 months on a bus. And twice around the world. Who does that? This guy. Anyway, that was a challenge. And you'd think I'd learn, but I'm a slow learner. First time around wasn't enough. I graduated, and gratefully I didn't have to do 60 hours a week and 24 hours on a Greyhound and a day or two sleeping on couches or under tables in a student lounge. And after September 11th, I joined the Army. I was injured in the Army, left the Army, and started working in Virginia. So I decided to get a PhD, a doctorate in clinical psychology, more accurately, a PsyD. So I worked full-time at that time as well. So during the week, I would get up at 2 a.m., drive the hour and a half to work from 3:30 until 11:30, and then be at classes from noon until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Do homework until 10:30 or 11. And then I'd drive home. Be home by midnight. And I'd sleep from midnight to 2. That was my life. There's something to be said about perseverance. It has gotten me where I am today, but I think there were probably smarter ways to do it without being so detrimental to perhaps my health, my peace of mind. So how do you find that balance? Where do you find that balance? What do you take from to feed this perseverance? There are great rewards that come with perseverance. You can probably do it more intelligently than I did, like I said. But persevere. People that succeeded refused to let failure be the punctuation of their life's sentence. They got back up and tried again and again and again. Guys, if you would, write in the comments about what you want to accomplish. What by perseverance, or intelligent perseverance, do you hope to develop? Write it in the comments. If anything I've said today or in previous videos has been helpful, please consider subscribing. Join us at shrinkonawire.com and the other social media. Thanks so much for your time. You guys be well. Take care.